Welcome back to another episode on A Dose of Nikki. Thank you for tuning in. Let us know you're there. Leave a review on whatever platform you're listening on, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and of course YouTube. You know what to do there. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to always be in the know. Okay, now that we've gotten our business out of the way, let's get down to the matter at hand. I want to share something with you. All. In order for me to communicate with you every week, I receive continuous support from people, and it is truly a blessing. We need that in our lives, that little push of encouragement, words of advice, little reminders that we are loved, that you are loved. And all it takes nowadays is a simple text. It doesn't require you to do anything grandiose, showing up at people's doors and all this other stuff, going out and all that. You don't really have to do all of that. Simple text message. It goes a long way. And with this world being so hostile and volatile, we require a lot of support to offer us that peace of mind. Really, truly. You know it's true. But I want to highlight today 3 individuals that offer me support. They are members of my family. Whether they are blood or love relation, they are my family. And I receive a message every week from 2 of the individuals. 2. One on a Monday and the other on a Wednesday. And sometimes it's a Thursday, depending on if they missed sending it on a Wednesday, but guaranteed twice every week. Now, the Monday message inspires me to embrace the week and closes the message every time with the reminder to walk in my purpose. Now, what exactly does that mean? To walk in my purpose. And I took that purpose message for granted each time it was sent. I would always be like, okay, walk in my purpose. Okay, fine, I will. All right. But then it started to resonate with me. And the reason it resonated with me, because no matter what, like I told you, persistence is key, and that's what they are, persistent. They continuously sent me that message over and over again, every week. Walk in your purpose. Now, the other person sends me Wellness Wednesday messages, which inspires me on how to handle life. And the most recent message was very deep, very deep. It highlighted peace. The statement was, if it costs you your peace, it's too expensive. Did you hear me? If it costs you your peace, it's too expensive. OMG. That's it. You're right. And lastly, the third person told me, now this one did not send it in a text. They told me, they actually verbalized this. They said, no matter what, continue showing up. Hello. And this had to do with the podcast, actually. They wanted to know more about it. They wanted to know how I got started. And we were talking. And I said, well, I hope it's reaching people and impacting those. That's why I always ask you all to leave a message, leave me a review, so I know if I'm heading in the right direction, if I'm doing the right things, that kind of stuff. And she said, keep showing up. Told you. I have some serious support people, and I am blessed, and I really, really, really love it. And I want to say thank you to those 3 inspirational people in my life. So this led me to open this week's topic with P and P, purpose and peace. Purpose and peace. And the reason purpose is the reason something was created or exists. That's the meaning. The reason something was created or exists. Now it's making a lot of sense. Walk in your purpose. The reason I'm here. The reason you're here. The reason we are here. And what's that? What's the reason? I'm trying to find out. I'm on a mission to find out. Do you know what your purpose is? But just like you, getting up every day is a sign that you have a purpose. You still have a purpose. There's a reason you woke up today. There's something that you need to do to contribute to society. You have to make a conscious effort to do this. And one of the ways is listening to that instinct, your gut. You ever felt that push? Do it. Do something. And sometimes it doesn't even make sense. Like, are you crazy? Like, you're talking to yourself. You're battling with yourself. It's telling you something because it's helping you try to serve a purpose. Do not put off what you can do today, tomorrow. Get up. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Get up. If you feel inclined to walk the beach today and the weather is cold and you're saying to yourself, I'm not doing that, do it. Go ahead. Do it. You don't know. You don't know what might happen. You might run into someone that needs your assistance. A friendly nod, letting them know, yeah, whatever you're thinking, confirmed. Your presence, just being there, oh, somebody else is there too, then that's confirmation for them. The assistance, you don't know what's going to happen unless you go ahead and do it. You can assume what's going to happen, but you don't know. And guess what? That friendly nod, that presence, you just served your purpose for the day, the hour, the minute, the moment, whatever it is. That beach walk might provide you with ideas on what your purpose is in life. You need to give it a chance. You have to give it a chance. I once heard that it's okay to be uncomfortable when you're achieving your goal. So that can be a stepping stone. So it's uncomfortable to go out to the beach in the cold because it's not something that people traditionally do or should do, whatever it may be the reason, but it's not something that we do. But you know what? That time that you were uncomfortable can lead you to achieving a goal, whatever it is, success, whatever. It's a positive thought. Although we can turn it into a negative thought. You're making me go out in the beach in the cold? That's negative, right? I'm not going out there. But positive is a positive thought. It actually is a positive thought. Don't ignore it. Purpose. I want you to pause for a second and think on that. Purpose. Now I'm going to talk about the second P. Peace. Oh boy. Now the meaning of peace is freedom from disturbance. It's tranquility. Freedom from disturbance. Think of tranquility. You know have you ever been to the spa? And they're playing that soothing music and the fragrance in the air, that aroma that you smell in the air is super relaxing. Woo! That's peace. That's peace right there. Listen to me. I have this face wash that I just recently bought. And I don't really know if it's working. But what it is doing, it smells just like that aroma I smell in the spa. And it has me feeling when I put it on, I can find myself the way I'm putting the face wash on my face. I'm doing it all like, with this certain type of motion. I'm feeling peaceful. They know that marketing technique. They got me. That smell is incredible. It makes me feel at peace. Now, I realized that I took a hold of my peace without even identifying what I was doing. Every morning, I woke up. I had a routine. You get up, you turn on the light, and I flicked on that TV. Okay? Not to mention all the other things. You brush your teeth, you wash your face, you do all that good stuff, hygiene, and taking care of hygiene. And I would turn on the TV, but I would turn on the TV to a particular program. What is that program? The news. Oh, yeah. Kept me in the know, right? Allegedly. Kept me in the know. But what I was doing was setting the tone for the day. And that tone was anxiety and trust. They were trust issues on the rise. And why? Because by the time I was 5 minutes into the news program, I had been on an emotional roller coaster ride. Believe me, an emotional roller coaster ride. I was getting all the information, local, national, and international, and everything bad that was happening in that time period. 5 minutes. I just flicked on the TV, whether I was hearing it, whether I was seeing it. I had found out that someone was killed, kidnapped, assaulted, robbed, all in the city that I resided in. It was perceived as a daggone war zone, and I was not even in the military. Imagine that. I was preparing for battle. Not even in the military. Okay? That's what I thought of. I'm like, wait a minute. What is going on? Before I even stepped out my house, I had already been in a freaking war zone, in a battle. High blood pressure on the rise, nervous wreck, partying with my family. Are you crazy? Where you at? Where you going? Where you been? You just doing check-ins throughout the day. You thinking that, you moving all funny on the street and stuff. Somebody come up close to you like, whoa, was you trying to rob me? Because you have all of this in your head. And one day I just came to a complete stop. And I really took a look outside my door. I wasn't even walking because I was nervous that if I went outside, something might have happened to me. If I wanted to live in a bubble. It was kind of like when COVID had hit and we were all inside and you were stuck inside. It was really ridiculous the way that the news had me all. Anyway, so I stopped and I realized that there was a sense of calm around me. And the environment I was in was beautiful. And I decided to make a choice. I said, wait a minute. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not watching the news. And if it had taken my peace. It had taken it too long. And I was in debt at this point. Okay? In debt because it had taken my peace. So when I received that Wellness Wednesday text on peace, I had already given up the expensive drug. The news, it was the drug for over a year. And I felt really good. I said, I feel different. I felt different. And you want to know why? Because I am in control of my own decisions. The choices that I made was not driven based on what the news had told me. I was no longer judging situations. What I need to know, I will know. There's no judging, there's no fear, there's no concern, and still aware. But I am in control of my peace. So I ask you people, what's your purpose in life? Start identifying it and work towards it every day. Your purpose is rewarding and fulfilling. Even if it does not make sense to others, as long as it does to you, walk in it and live in your purpose. And what will follow? Peace. That's right. Don't get robbed of it. Don't get robbed of it. And if you feel that you are, demand it back and wallow in it when you get it. It's too expensive. It's too expensive. Tell people, like, give me my 5. If somebody calling you, hey, Nikki, hey, in your house, hey, Nikki, that's what you're hearing, right? You say, wait, what's going on? Are you dying? No. Give me 5. Give me 5. Give me 5 minutes. I need 5 minutes in my peace. It's part of our DNA. Okay? You deserve it. You hear me? You deserve it. So until next time, on A Dose of Nikki, remember, walk in your purpose and live in your peace. And keep showing up. Be well, my people. Be well.